What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's YouTube video. Today is a full day of eating, but in addition to that, I'm gonna go over a quick little grocery haul we did on this Sunday restock. So essentially what we have, we've got a whole bunch of food here. Oops, spot focus, did not mean to do that. So we got bell peppers, we got some protein bars, some chomps, little protein snacks. We got a whole bunch of blueberries, we got some eggs, dates, underneath there, some cheese, a whole bunch of ground beef. We got some 90-10 as well as some 96-4, avocados, bananas, oranges, kiwis, a whole bunch of apples as well, and some McKay stuff too. But that is kind of like the groceries, and I'll be showing you kind of how I put that together in a full day of eating today. We have not had any foods yet, so the first thing I'm actually gonna do is go get a coffee real quick from the lobby in the apartment building. So that's gonna be the first thing, because basically I got up this morning, went for a walk, just had water, my morning supplements, and then went to Trader Joe's and got those groceries. So first thing I'm gonna do, go get some coffee, probably knock out some work, and I'll have, since I don't have a workout in the morning, I didn't have my protein shake right after a workout or anything like that. So my first meal might actually just end up being like ground beef and eggs, and I'll go ahead and probably have that here in like maybe an hour or so when I start to be a little more hungry after I knock out some work. But today's gonna be around 2,000 calories. And I think my goal is just 160 grams of protein. It'll probably be closer to 180, 190. We'll see where that kind of falls throughout the day. But the goal is 2,000 calories, 180, or I'd say 160, 170 grams of protein minimum. Might go over that. And then, yeah, I'll show you guys all the meals. But first thing we need to do is just go get some coffee. And those are the groceries we'll be eating today and the rest of the week. And now it's time for meal number one. We've got a couple things working. We've got, first thing, our kind of fruit and veggie plates. So we got 2 small oranges. These are a little bit smaller than normal. I think they're out of season. We got 2 oranges. We got some bell peppers as well, or well, 1 bell pepper cut up. We've also got some ground beef cooking. The actual ground beef, I'll show you guys a label real quick. So it is this 96-4. I know that's upside down. It's already in the trash, sorry. So yeah, 96-4 lean ground beef from Trader Joe's. We've got a pound in there. We will not be eating a full pound. We're gonna be using 8 ounces. And we might as well get out our Tupperware container for the other 8. So let me pull that guy out. There we go. Boom. And also we're having 3 eggs, which I'll cook in here once the ground beef's done. So when you go ahead, whip up, it's gonna be, yeah, basically fruits and vegetables. We got the oranges and bell peppers. I'll probably eat some of that as the ground beef cooks. We need to make some eggs. It's gonna be 8 ounces of ground beef and 3 whole eggs. Meal number one, I'll go over the macros and calories and everything like that as soon as the meal's whipped up and I have the final product. Our first meal is done. We have it all cooked up. I will say I did eat the rest of the bell peppers as I was cooking everything else, and that's just kind of a habit I'm in. We've got our oranges still. Then we've got our ground beef. So we got 8 ounces of the ground beef over there. We have the other 8 ounces we'll be eating later in our Tupperware over there. And then this guy comes out to be, 3 eggs. We'll do a quick little, I like to have a little bit of a runny yolk, so we'll give you guys a quick little look at that. It'll pop, hopefully. There we go. So I have runny yolk to add almost like a sauce on the ground beef. I know it kind of sounds weird, but it's absolutely amazing. If you haven't tried it before, kind of leave the eggs a little bit runny and use that as like a little sauce for your ground beef. And it's really, really good. This meal comes out to be, let's see, 704 calories, 23 grams of carbs, 37 grams of fat, and then 66 grams of protein. So lighter on the carbs. Obviously we do have the bell pepper and the orange, but I typically am kind of lower on carbs right now. You'll see that later in the day, I still have plenty of carbs. I think I have well over 100 grams of carbs, but I'm trying to keep my overall nutritional value very, very high, as well as keep my fats high. Because typically in the past, I brought my fats down pretty low during cuts, and not that I like feel different, but I want to try and experiment with things. And so far, a slightly higher fat diet has been doing me a little bit better in terms of how I feel and satiation. So I'm doing a little bit higher fat in general, keeping whole eggs in rather than egg whites, doing ground beef rather than like chicken breasts, things like that. But obviously you can mix and match things. I definitely think calories and protein are the most important. And then the carbs and fats, you can kind of cater to your personal preferences, your food preferences, as well as how you feel. But that is meal number one. I'll see you guys at meal number 2. And it's time for meal number 2 before we head on home to walk Maisie, and we'll also get to play some pickleball later with the family. We're having 2 scoops of the Transparent Labs. We're going with the dark chocolate today. This is also Katie's favorite flavor. I need to get her to try the, what flavor is it? The mocha chip, because she does like coffee flavored things. Like she likes coffee flavored ice cream. So I might have to pick up some mocha chip or the whatever, I think just maybe mocha flavored for her to try as well. Because right now we are dark chocolate and milk chocolate people, one or the other for myself. So got 2 scoops in some water. This is just, once again, I think it's probably like 16 ounces of water. Yeah, probably about 16 ounces of water, 2 scoops, shake that real well, mix it up. We're also gonna have 2 pieces of fruit. We're gonna have a banana and an apple for some carbs. And we're also gonna have this last little bit of Parmesan cheese. I can go ahead and take it out and just show you guys how much that's gonna be. Probably about serving, my guess is a serving and a half. So we got a block of Parmesan, or like the last little bit of a block of Parmesan right there. And this meal comes out to be, yeah, with 1.5 ounces or 1.5 servings of Parmesan, our banana or an apple, both around 100 calories. I'm gonna just call those medium apples, medium bananas, and 2 scoops of protein in water. It ends up being 569 calories, 59 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, and 70 grams of protein. Like I said, it's not a low carb diet, it's not a keto diet, it's just the vast majority, almost all of my carbs are coming from fruits, as well as little traces of things like in the protein shake. I think there's maybe 3 grams of carbs, so 6 grams of carbs from the protein. But I mean, this right here, this is 50 grams of carbs, 25, 100 calories each. So we're still getting lots of carbs in throughout the day, just also having lots of micronutrients in the fruit and everything else, including the fiber that comes with it. So that's my, pretty much my, I would say, method or approach to nutrition right now. As the calories get lower, as I want to drop more and more body fat, all my carbs I also want to pair with high nutritional, high value, high fiber foods, and that happens to be fruit and vegetables. So this is gonna be meal number 2. I'll come back and see you guys at meal number 3.
I was wondering where you were. Where were you? Hi. Hey, yo, were you downstairs? Downstairs? Hey, yo.
Do you want to maybe do something like maybe go for a walk? Maisie, do you want to go for a walk?
Let's go.
And we just got back from playing some pickleball as well as walking Maisie. Well, we walked Maisie, then went and played some pickleball with my uncle, dad, and my brother, a little Sunday evening session. I will say, pickleball is so fun. It's one of those things where I'm honestly like athletic enough to play, but I still have a lot of room for improvement. So it's kind of fun where it's just like golf, where yes, you can be good, but you can always get better. You can get better at the finesse, you can get better at the serve. And playing with people that are good, my brother's getting better, my dad's good, my uncle's good. It's just fun, it's competitive, but it's also fun. And yeah, I'm a competitive person, so I like to play a little bit competitive. And the fact that we can rally back and forth, it's close games, is a blast. But now we have our last meal of the day. We have the other 8 ounces of that 96.4 ground beef. We've got half of an avocado in there. Katie ate the other half earlier today. She was nice enough to save it for me. We got a big bowl of fruit. So here we've got some fresh blueberries. I'm gonna cover my face, you can see that. Fresh blueberries, 2 green kiwis, and then 3 dates. So we got those right there. That is gonna be 200 grams of blueberries. The dates and the kiwis I don't weigh out, but I do eat the kiwis with the skin on. I don't know if anybody cares about that or not. But real quick, let's go ahead and see if we've got the macros for you guys. And yeah, simple, easy, 3 meals today. Sometimes if I work out in the morning, I'll have the banana and coffee before I work out, then I'll work out, then I'll have the other meals. But yeah, keep it simple. 3 meals and a snack, 2 meals and a snack, something like that. There's no need to do 6 meals in a day. That's just insane. But this meal right here comes out to be 801 calories, 83 grams of carbs. This is a lot of carbs over here. 31 grams of fat and 51 grams of protein. And then that brings our day total to 2,074 calories, 165 grams of carbs, 78 grams of fat, and then 187 grams of protein. And that's the big thing there. Calories right on point with 2,000, well, a little bit over 2,074 grams. Protein was 187, so plenty of protein there. And like I said, even though we don't really have like traditional thought of carb sources, like we don't have rice, potatoes, bread, we had 165 grams of carbs because fruits and vegetables are carb sources. That's one thing I think a lot of times gets overlooked. I think people think, oh, it's like you have your protein, you have your carbs, you have your fats, and you have your fruits and vegetables. But no, like fruits and vegetables are carb sources. In fact, they're amazing carb sources. They have the micronutrients, the fiber we're looking for, all the vitamins, minerals you need. So basically for me right now, when I do go a little bit lower in calories when I'm on a cut, basically all my carbs become fruits or vegetables. We had the bell pepper earlier today, but pretty much all my carbs become fruits because A, I love fruits. I still want the carbs for energy. And I do feel better when I have a decent amount of carbs versus like low carb. I've tried low carb before and just, I'm not a fan personally, but hey, if you like low carb, go for it. If you're a carnivore, go for it. There's lots of ways to get to the same point of a calorie deficit to lose that body fat. But overall, a great day, no workout today, just simply, yeah, Sunday routine of groceries, work, going home, seeing Maisie, seeing the family, and then coming back here because we're about to have another talk with some friends about the Tokyo trip, or I should say Japan trip, specifically Kyoto. We're going on in late November, so that'll be a blast. But without further ado, yeah, the meeting actually just started, so I need to go sit down with that. And that is the full day of eating. I'll see you guys next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.